Hi everyone, welcome to this YouTube short looking at Level 2 Gym Instructing. In this short video we're going to be looking at how we can positively impact customer experience. So we're going to be looking at something called the feedback loop and the feedback cycle. But first and foremost, I think what we need to understand are customer needs. So customer wants, should I say, and customer needs. And a good place to start would be to differentiate what is a need and what is a want. All right, because they are two different things. I suppose the easiest way for me to do that and to explain that would be to use the analogy of water. All right, so a need, in terms of the need, our body or us as human beings, we need water to exist, to make sure that we continue to live. The want, when it comes to hydration, we might want a drink of Coca-Cola, or we might want a drink of water, or we might want a drink of alcohol. Whatever. So that's the differentiation between wants and needs. So when it comes to positively impacting customer experience as a gym instructor or indeed as a personal trainer, we need to consider what are the customer wants. So as you can see here, we've got, and it can be quite an endless list, right? But the main wants that a customer is looking at, they want to lose weight, all right? They might not be happy with their weight. They may weigh too much. They want to lose weight. Another reason, they want to get fit. You know, they feel unfit and they've decided that they need to make a change and they want to get fit. They might want to build muscle. All right. And I suppose all of this comes under health. They want to increase their health. They want to feel better about themselves and they want to improve their health. Or they may have got a health problem. All right. That is then making them reassess their life, reassess what they do. And this is a trigger for them wanting to change things. They just might want to get healthy or counteract an illness. Energy. They may want to get more energy. Now, you know, they have a feeling that they're constantly tired, not feeling too good, so they want to improve their energy levels. Next one that we don't think about too often is to give ourselves mental clarity or mental well-being, all right, mental wellness. I suppose all these come into this. They might want to look or feel better. Ultimately, that's why we want to do all this, and we do like feeling better, and we like to look better. And finally, last not least, and also it's an extendable list, but the one we have here is to socialise. A good reason that people want to go to the gym or want to, to improve their fitness and health is they want to socialise. You know, if you think about someone that's just either gone to a new country or into a new city, it's a good way of getting to know people. You know, doing classes, it's a good way of making friends. So once we consider those customer wants, then we can start looking at the customer needs from this. So we've got the wants. What do they need then? What are the needs that come from this? Well, they need to go to the gym. You know, to achieve all of these wants, they need to start to go to the gym. They need to start to exercise. It'd be a good idea to get a fitness program. They need to get a fitness program. All right, they need to get a personal trainer. They might not choose to, but the best way of achieving all this is by getting a personal trainer. They might need to join classes or eat healthily. Obviously, these will be different depending on which one it is. Some will be more relevant to some will be more relevant to others. All right, so now we understand the customer wants, we understand the customer needs. Now we need to meet those needs. It's the job as a gym instructor or a personal trainer to hit these needs. We need to achieve these needs to have a successful business, to have a successful career. And we can use something called the feedback loop, also known as the feedback cycle. Now, if you do a search on Google, you can see many different versions of this, some with lots of complicated text, a little bit too much text for my liking. So what we've done is we've simplified it as much as possible, all right, to make it easy and easy to understand, then it's going to get used. So first and foremost, in this feedback loop, we do something. Then we measure it. We can analyze the results. From this analysis, we can correct the results. And then we repeat the process. It's a never-ending process. And to be honest with you, this is not just with your clients on a health and fitness basis. This is something that we can do in our own lives regarding absolutely anything. So let me give you a bit more of a rundown into how we can do this. And this can be a question in your level 2 workbooks, your learner achievement portfolios, asking you how you can positively impact customer experience. And my advice would be to always use something like this to explain it. You can give examples, and it's just a better way of getting your answer across so that the assessor can understand, okay, this guy or this lady fully understand what we're asking. So what do we say first? Well, we said first we need to do something. All right, so your client comes to you, they have some wants, they have some needs, you discuss those with them, you agree some goals, and you agree a plan. All right, so you create a plan with the customer and get their buy-in, and it's going to be based on the customer needs. All right, the plan is developed, the plan is agreed, we have a schedule of what we're going to do, and you do it. You do something, you do this with your client. While we're doing it, we need to be measuring it, all right? So this is going to come into the plan, actually. You need to work out when you're creating that plan, how we're going to measure it. What is success going to look like? So we're going to create the plan. We're going to create a schedule of how we're going to measure this. And we're going to regularly measure the performance, all right? And we're going to record it. Make sure it's easily recordable so that we can use it when we come in to this next section, which is Analyse. So we've got all this performance data. We know how the client is responding. So it could be responding in terms of how they feel. So you could use the RP scale, all right? Out of 10, tell me how you feel. If they're feeling an 8 out of 10, they're tired, they're pretty exhausted, when they should only be feeling a 4, then we can look at these variables and we can make changes. Actually, that comes a little bit there, so I'm rushing ahead of myself. Let's go back to the Analyse. But we have all this performance data, all right? And this is going to this is going to determine the effectiveness of your plan, all right? So you're going to look at that data. What did you expect to achieve? What did you actually achieve with your client? You can analyze that. What went well? What didn't go so well? What things can you change? What things can you change? It comes into the next step, the correct, all right? Based on this analysis, try not to delete it, but based on these analyses, we can then correct things, all right? We can go back to our plan, we can edit our plan, we can update our plan, and we can change it ready for the next time, all right? What happens then? We repeat the process. We go all the way back to the start. We complete that updated plan. It's the same again. Get the client doing something. They're completing their new plan. We've got the measurement in there. We're measuring it as we go. We're analyzing that performance. We're seeing what went well, what doesn't go so well. What do we need to up? What do we need to down a little bit? We correct it. Then we go to repeat. And it's the whole process that we can follow. And that will help you positively impact customer experience, because you're going to be hitting their needs, you're going to be hitting their wants, you're going to have happy clients, everyone's happy. If you've got any questions or any comments, please do write them in the comments below. Please do subscribe to the channel and click the little bell thing to make sure that you receive all future videos. Any questions, also stick those down into the comments. But for now, I'll see you in the next video.